Welcome back. Today we are in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. The airport's behind me, which means that today is another flight video. We are getting Kyrgyzstan's airline Tez Jet today, and we're getting it from here in Tashkent to the Kyrgyz capital, Bishkek. Let's head inside. This is the very nice building here for check-in at Tashkent International Airport. I've got to try and find the Tez Jet check-in desks. They're going to be here somewhere. 35 it says. I think that's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Right, I found it. So, like I said, this is a very nice check-in terminal here at Tashkent International Airport. This is the check-in area. Mine's over here, Tez Jet. So let's go and get that done. Right, all the formalities done, nice and easy. Blagged the window seat as well, so that's a result. There are some nice shops and coffee shops in this little bit of the airport. A couple of foodie places. Big duty free, obviously. And then if we go around this side, there's loads of seating. And I'm going to walk through here because my gate is down this other side as well. So yeah, it's a fairly big airport. I don't think it's as well connected as Astana or possibly even Almaty, but they have got quite a lot of fairly big connections. There's a flight direct to London in 40 minutes. There's an Istanbul flight. There's a Paris flight, Moscow, all, yeah, standard big places you would expect for an airport this size. So yeah. And interestingly, there's actually an airside airport hotel here. You don't see them in too many places, so flights must not line up particularly well. And there must be some quite long connections here sometimes, I suppose. But that's interesting to know. So if you're ever passing through here and you've got a really long connection, you can actually just stay airside and stay there. Not too bad. There's some quite nice looking sort of fake bazaar type souvenir shops. Like this sort of thing, which I think is quite nice. I'm not needing any sort of souvenirs or anything though, so it's not really useful for me, but yeah, fairly interesting. Yeah, so what I do need now is I do need a coffee. So I'm going to find somewhere for a nice little caffeine hit, and then we will probably just go and have a little sit somewhere down by the gate. Just come to a nice airport cafe for a coffee. They use dollars, which means the prices are quite high. Never seen an airport cafe openly serve ready meals though. So these two, the coffee and the water, cost me 67,000 soms, which is just under £4, I think. Obviously that's extortionate by Uzbek prices, but actually in terms of airport prices, not too bad. Okay, coffee's done its job, which is good. There's some cool like piano bar music, which is interesting. It's quite a nice ambience. Probably about half hour, 40 minutes till our flight boards. So I'm just going to sit here for a bit. Phone's on charge. It's, yeah, quite a nice spot. If anyone's new around here, I'm John. Welcome to the channel. Really good to have you here, and I hope you enjoy some of my videos. I started making travel videos because I thought there was a little bit of a niche in the market. Travel videos for people who don't want over-sensationalised, clickbaity videos like that. Real travel for real people doing normal things. Places can be fun, places can be interesting, but also there's a reality to travel, and I'm trying to bring a well-rounded version of that to you. I don't know. If you enjoy it, then stick around. If not, there are plenty of other travel content creators out there for you.
but if that sounds like you, then maybe consider subscribing and sticking around properly. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the video.
So I've just come over to the gate because we've only got about an hour until the flight now, so boarding should be starting in about 20 minutes, half an hour. Just thought I'd give you some facts about Tez Jet, our airline for today. They are a Kyrgyz airline, and they predominantly do domestic flights in Kyrgyzstan, usually down from Bishkek to Osh or I forgot the name of the other city, Jalalabad, just because the distances are quite large, and Kyrgyzstan, like Tajikistan, is quite mountainous, so overland travel is difficult. Recently they've been able to fly internationally though, which is why we can fly with them today. However, they are, due to safety concerns, on the EU's ban list, which I didn't realise when I booked. I only realised this morning when I was doing a little bit of research before making this video, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, for the aviation lovers among you, they've only got a very small fleet. I think they've only got 3 or 4 planes, and they're quite old. I think the one we're flying today is an Avro, I can't remember the type. I think it's an Avro RJ85, and I think it's over 20 years old, so they are older planes. But yeah, fingers crossed, it should be fine. It's only an hour's flight. It is meant to be very, very scenic as well, and I have luckily picked the right side of the plane to be on, and I've nabbed a window seat, as I told you earlier, so we should be in for some quite impressive mountain views, especially when we're landing into Bishkek. Apparently we go straight past the mountain range, so that should be good. Flight wasn't too expensive. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I had to pay for baggage as well, so I think it was about £60.
It is a very spacious airport here in Tashkent. Look at the amount of space that there is here. Some airports would absolutely kill for space like this, especially in these waiting areas down by gates. Yeah, pretty good going. Fair play. Very soon we were ushered down towards the boarding gate, and we had to get a bus out to our plane. I think pretty much all of the gates actually in Tashkent you have to do this, or at least with these smaller planes, and this is our ride today. This is our Avro RJ85, originally from British Aerospace, and this is going to take us the hour journey across from Tashkent to Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan. As you can see, it is only a little plane. It holds 90 seats and is pretty snug, as I am about to discover. So this is what it's like on board a Tez Jet Avro RJ85. It's a little bit snugger than I expected. If I'm honest, I kind of thought there would be a 2-2 layout, but actually it's a 3-3. Obviously that means that they can fit far more seats on, but it is a bit of a tight squeeze. Overhead room is very, very limited, so a lot of people are quite limited on bag space. As you can see, this is an old plane. It still has ashtrays in the armrests. Leg room is also a bit of a tight squeeze. My knees were pretty much touching the seat in front, and I'm not a particularly tall fella.
It's got to be said, I think even without a seatbelt, I don't think I would move at all. It's very tight on here, as you can see. My head is basically up against the wall of the plane. Probably for the best that the flight's only an hour. Be alright. Just a little bit of a shame the windows are so dirty, because the views are meant to be fantastic.
unexpectedly, they started coming around with a complimentary trolley service. Only drinks, which is, I mean, more than I'd expected. So grabbed myself a soft drink, no alcohol on board, as Kyrgyzstan is an Islamic country. There's no alcohol on the flights. Just after this, the scenery got particularly good. Just as we were coming past the large Tian Shan mountain range. As you can see in this, some of those even still had ice caps on top of the mountains, which, considering we were in the start of September, is pretty impressive, because there wouldn't have been any snowfall for months and months and months. Yeah, it kind of proves how remote and high altitude some of Kyrgyzstan really is. And just after that, we started our descent down towards Manas International Airport, just outside Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan.
Well, there we go then. We have landed. We are at Manas International Airport, just outside Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan. Right then, time to enter Kyrgyzstan. And here we are. This is Manas International Airport. I will show you around here properly in a few days' time, because in a few days' time we travel back from here. This is my last stop on this entire trip, so it'll be from here that I fly back to the UK through Istanbul. So yeah, I'll save some exciting stuff for that. Gonna do passport control now, and I will see you on the other side. Formalities done. I am in Kyrgyzstan officially. Just gotta wait for my bag now. Again, not an issue that I encounter on many trips, because I usually pack lighter. But yeah, this trip kind of, I've had to. Yeah, not too much of a worry. Like I've said on probably every single one of these flight videos that I've had to do, the air tag that I've got in my backpack kind of means I know my bag's here. By here I mean in the airport somewhere. I've already checked, it's here, it's made it to Kyrgyzstan. It's just how long it takes to appear to me. Here we go, this is the arrivals bit. Lots of money exchanges, lots of eSIMs, lots of tour groups, and lots of taxi drivers. Luckily, Yandex works here, so I've just done that. So we're going to leave here. Got a Yandex booked already, and next stop will be Bishkek. So now that I'm out in the Kyrgyz air and the airport behind me, we will leave this video here. How did you enjoy Tez Jet? Probably a little bit more than I did. It was a bit snug. Would you fly with them? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.